Hello and welcome. Today we are in the Tier 9 Japanese destroyer, the Kitakaze. We're playing on the map North, and it is actually a Tier 7 to 9 battle, which is excellent for a ship like the Kitakaze. Something I have to pay attention to is the radar cruisers, in this case it's the Buffalo and the Dmitry Donskoy, and the two destroyers, the Östergötland and the Udaloy. The plan is obviously, since I spawned more or less in the middle, because we only have two DDs, to head over to the A-cap. That's the side we don't have a destroyer on. Okay, a radar cruiser. Well, I guess we're speed boosting, firing all of our guns, and hoping for the best, I suppose. Let's turn in on the shells. Yep, that made us avoid them. Keep firing, keep firing, keep firing, keep firing, keep firing, and hopefully we'll get behind the island and then be safe from the radar. And I mean, we did some damage in return, considering we took none. That's actually pretty good. And radar is off, but there's a Fiji right there, which means that I really cannot go out from behind this island. Maybe I can get a little closer into the cap, but honestly, overall, this is a bit of a fool's errand, because the Fiji has Hydro, and the Hydro can obviously spot me. The hope is, though, that my teammates will be able to deal with the Fiji before she becomes a problem. And by this I mean, when she uses her Hydro, she hopefully goes pop. Buffalo is... actually, we don't know where the Buffalo is. I was hoping we'd already know that she's on the other side of the map, but, well, we don't. That's a bit unfortunate. I'm gonna try to position myself so that I can fire my guns if a ship appears there, but the plan is, if anything appears in front of me, I'm gonna reverse. And hopefully survive the onslaught. There's the Fiji Hydra, unfortunately, nothing I can do. Except perhaps I actually should leave, because there's a Vittoria Veneto over there that is probably gonna she's gonna likely take some shots at me, and that's not good, so if we reverse, we should be safer, but this obviously gives the cap zone to the enemy. Oh, the Fiji is spotted, and our battleships are moving in, so I think the Fiji's days are numbered, so I can probably just go back forward again. That Donskoy does have radar soon, but she is out of range, and angled in a way where she cannot get into range anytime soon. It'll take her quite a while. In fact, if I pay attention to her, I can probably do the same maneuver she does and just stay out of range of her. But Fiji is toast. Goodbye, Mr. Halifax 93. I suppose Halifax 1 through 92 were already taken. And this gives us this cap zone, although sadly we did lose our battleship. Now, I don't know the Italian battleship, so I can't tell you if that was terrible for us or not, because, well, I don't know them. I'm gonna advance, utilize my smokescreen, and maybe start shelling the Helena. Because I'm sure my teammates would like to know where the Helena is. Okay, the Helena is over there. That's alright, I suppose. I guess we'll aim like so to miss the island by a little bit. Oh, I think Helena is in a bit of trouble. And I think our guns are gonna be pointed at the Gneisenau. Oh, our shores went down. Yeah, Helena seems to be in a bit of trouble. Goodbye. Thank you for the devastating strike. I'll smoke here and start shelling the Gneisenau. Actually, I can probably just shell the Gneisenau normally. Why are her guns pointed here? But it's a Gneisenau, so she only has like 6 guns, so they don't do anything anyway. And she probably has like AP loaded or something. Well, Gneisenau, what are you waiting for? Fire! I know you want to hit me. No, she decided not to. Okay. Okay, that's actually pretty smart, but considering how you pushed, maybe that's just an accident. I'm gonna get into a better... I wanted to say I'm gonna get into a better position and then start shelling the Duke of York, but she is as low HP as this guy is, so I don't know if I can even do... I think the Duke of York will actually go down before the Gneisenau. I'm still gonna take a shot or two though, because the Gneisenau is clearly not aiming at me, whereas the DOY was. Yeah, Gneisenau, you probably should have taken that shot on me. Actually, you really shouldn't have pushed, to be honest. Goodbye. And, wow, that was a pretty swift victory, wasn't it? I mean, we have 9 ships, they have 4. So, not quite the same, is it? I'm gonna use speed boost to get closer. But yeah, this game's over. There's no way for the enemy to win anymore. Well, okay, it's not like 100% over, it's more like 99.9 or something. It's probably possible for... Nah, never mind, no, it's over. Our ships have way too much HP, even if we try to throw this game. I don't see it happening, because our ships simply have too much HP. The only one anywhere close to dying is that Teppets. I mean, look at this, right? That Drake has a lot of HP, Eger has a lot of HP, okay, Riga is about half, Nelson has a lot of HP, Udalai has a lot of HP, California has a lot of HP, Vladivostok has a lot of HP. Yeah, this is pretty brutal for the enemies. This should be a pretty demoralizing loss, but sometimes these games happen. And usually they happen because you push too hard. And into an opponent that is, well, ready for you. And I mean, this is exactly what happened. The Fiji went too far on the enemy team, right? And because of that we were easily able to pick her off. The Gneisenau pushed too far. The Duke of York probably pushed too far. And the Vittoria Veneto and the Dimitri Donskoy didn't really back them up. And as a result, well, they lost the game. Come on, I want a few shots in! Please, guys, please leave something for me. I think that wasn't enough lead. We'll try though, we will try our very best. Yeah, not enough lead, need more lead. Oh, especially when she's turning like that. Oh, she's using smokescreen! Oh no, everyone, watch out! Thank you for covering us and still staying spotted. That's very thoughtful of you, Mr. Vittoria Veneto. Okay, she stopped firing, but yeah, in an Italian battleship, when you want to use your smokescreen to actually disappear, you have to make sure that you're not actually being proxy spotted because you fired your guns. And that's very likely to happen. Because if you're proxy spotted while firing your guns, all you're doing is making the enemy invisible for you, but you're gonna stay visible yourself. 4 points, huh? And it's all about the Riga and the Buffalo Never mind, it's about nothing, because the enemy lost. Really hard. Wait, did I just get a ship? That was an odd... Maybe... I have no idea what I just got. Oh, I think it's this. I got a vacant ship slot. That could be it, because I think the sound effect of that is the same. Not an amazing game, right? 45k damage only. A devastating strike though, so I mean, I did something. But overall, and yeah, in terms of XP, it's also not that amazing. But this is a game that you see many times when you play, right? Either your team wins super hard or the enemy team wins super hard, and well, I simply wanted to show one of these. Okay, so, commander skills. Incoming fire alert, last stand, survivability expert, concealment expert, and run and rush. Main battery and AA expert, you take this for the range, and then you have however many points left over. The minimum viable build would look like this. This is 13 points. And then I would go for main battery AA expert, and then drop the range upgrade that I'm clearly using on this. So now I have 2 points left. If I had 3 points left, I would probably go for main battery and AA specialist for the better reload. But since I don't, I only have 2 points left, I'm not entirely sure. Okay, upgrades wise, well, you don't need the range upgrade then, you would go for reload instead. Which is what I'm gonna do. Now we have slightly more range and slightly more DPM. Yeah, that was a terrible skill build that I had. Then concealment, here I really like propulsion. Then here you take the torpedo tubes upgrade, mostly because the other stuff doesn't make sense. Then engine boost modification. Obviously if you don't have this, then engine room protection. Then you take main arts modification 1, and that's it. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I would like to thank the patrons at Patreon. Thank you very much for your continued support, and I hope I'll see you guys next time.